It's mid-afternoon in the charming village of Mayo, located in the center of the Yukon Territory. This small town of just 400 people sits along Yukon's Silver Trail and is surrounded by lush northern landscape. On this sunny afternoon, Mayo is expecting a special visitor. Conservative MP Ryan Leef will be running through the streets of this rural community, just one stop along his 3,000-kilometer journey. For the next 3 summers, the young MP who grew up in the Yukon will be lacing up his shoes for the trek of a lifetime. He hopes to circle the border of the Yukon in a 3,000-kilometer run, all in the name of diabetes. He calls his initiative Border to Border, or B2B, and if successful, he'll be the first person on record to complete the trek. His ultimate goal is to raise funds and awareness of the impacts of diabetes in the north.
The Border to Border run now is my effort to help raise awareness for diabetes, and we're hoping to raise some funds. It's obviously the biggest health issue in the north, and particularly the Yukon. It affects northern Canadians, our First Nation Aboriginal population, at a rate 4 to 5 times higher than the rest of the country. So I thought it was important to really raise awareness for this, and there are a lot of challenges that Yukoners and Northerners in general face trying to overcome diabetes, both from a management point of view and a prevention point of view.
During a visit to Parliament Hill in 2012, Cole Byers, a young constituent from MP Leef's riding, spoke to him about the challenges of living with juvenile diabetes.
And I started researching then, after he was in Ottawa, to educate myself on this, and I realized what a tremendous impact diabetes has on people of the north, and I thought how inspirational it was that this young man could travel all the way to Ottawa, and he did such a brilliant job of talking to his member of parliament about the impacts of diabetes. And when I set out to do something, to run across from border to border, we were really looking for that right thing to do it for.
According to Health Canada, diabetes rates in the north are 4 to 5 times higher than the national average. And Aboriginal youth are generally diagnosed with the disease at a younger age than other youth. With his run, MP Leef hopes to change these statistics. He's been preparing for the run all year, running in marathons and races whenever his hectic schedule in Ottawa allows him to.
Running's been such a big part of my life, and it's one of those ways that I know that I'm able to use sort of my past life experience in my present day position and draw on the things that have always been meaningful to me.
He believes that running is a good way to promote an active lifestyle. And what better place to do it than what he calls Canada's backyard. He's aware that northern people also face high rates of drug and alcohol abuse and violence against women. He hopes that living a healthier lifestyle will have positive outcomes in other areas of people's lives.
I saw some real strength in trying to tackle diabetes, but I also saw a real cross benefit to a whole host of other diseases and an improvement of a larger group of outcomes by dealing with it, whether that's education outcomes through getting people active and involved. We know that sport and participation in recreation improves education outcomes. And as soon as you have improved education outcomes, you know you're going to have improved justice outcomes. When you have improved justice outcomes, you know you're going to have better social networks. The list really grows.
He's also taking this opportunity to visit the towns and cities of his riding, stopping in wherever he can to chat with residents in the community. He sees it as an added bonus, a chance to talk about nutrition and lifestyle issues specific to northern people. Here in Mayo, MP Leef and his staff are hosting a community barbecue. He's taking a short break from running to meet with some of the locals. Many of them, including the mayor, are impressed by his endeavor.
Anytime a politician can take time off of politics to do something good for his community or his area, it's wonderful. So yeah, it's great.
If we can tackle some of the diabetic issues within the community, I think that might be a real indicator for tackling some of the larger issues within the community.
Bringing awareness to the disease isn't his only goal. MP Leef also hopes to get his constituents actively involved in coming up with practical solutions and ideas in combating the disease. He recognizes that each community has its own unique challenges to overcome,
So we invite the discussion in the community when we talk about this, and really try and pin down what are the challenges in the community, what do you think some of the solutions are, what do you think some of the inspiration points are to try and engage a wide range of people to participate in improvement of their own health. So what we try and do is inspire the discussion and find that inspiration point for them, versus sitting down and saying, you need to live a healthier lifestyle, you need to do this and you need to do that.
Proceeds and funds raised during the run will go to the Canadian Diabetes Association. At the end of the run, the organization will help him channel resources back into his own community through a variety of programs and services, so that constituents from his riding will see a direct benefit from their fundraising efforts.
I'm really hoping that people find some inspiration in what I'm doing to go, okay, I want to be part of this solution, and I don't want to sit on the sidelines anymore waiting for my health to fail me.